What's up, gamers? Welcome back to another Among Us video. Today I'm very excited to show you guys a brand new modded map created by a fellow content creator, 5up, which actually I haven't played with him in a little while. If you guys are OGs, you'd know I played a bunch of games with 5up back in the day when I wasn't doing modded content. Now 5up and his team has created a brand new map, and you guys know me, I have played a ton of new custom maps, but this one is on a different level. Now what's really cool is that this map is going to be released publicly to everybody in July, late July. I think it is paid though, so you do have to pay to play, which is understandable. I mean, the map is pretty insane, and I think they put in thousands and thousands of dollars into actually making this map. We're gonna go ahead and watch the trailer and then break it down because there's a ton of new content, new tasks, new sabotages, and I'm really excited. So let's watch the trailer. So right away, there's an elevator, which I think is really cool because there are actually going to be 2 floors, and you can actually tell that this is part of the newest update because we have the new dead bodies. So presumably we should be able to play this map with 15 players. So Submerged is what the map is called, and basically you're in underneath the water, underwater I guess I should just say, in like a submarine city type of thing. I mean, it's pretty awesome, but look at this new task, new weapons task. The map is pretty amazing. We've got animations. It looks so good. This is the first time a custom map has had custom tasks, which is super exciting. But look at this. Like I said, we'll be breaking this down in just a second, but new sabotages, which this one is pretty interesting. I'm very excited to talk about this one. Finally, no more card swipe for doors, thank goodness, and potentially being able to see people vent. And oh god, wires. Oh god, why? Oh god, why? We got new cams. It looks awesome. Yeah, I'm very excited because Submerged releasing on June 25th. I'm assuming this will be on 5up's Twitch, which I will have a link to his YouTube channel in the description because I think he'll have content on there as well. So on June 25th and releasing publicly in late July. So let's go ahead and plop this into Photoshop and we're gonna break this down. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and look at the trailer once again. But first off, I mean, really cool. One thing to note is that anytime a mod is introduced into Among Us now, Inner Sloth, the company that runs Among Us, is totally okay with it as long as you put this thing in the corner, and that's how you know it's not affiliated and it's a mod. But right away, we've got security down here on the right side, engines, lower central. I'm actually gonna make this a little thinner. Lower central and ballast. I don't know what that is, but this should be a brand new task, I'm thinking, because usually tasks, they have this super deep black stroke outline, is what they would call it, and this usually indicates that it is a task or something that you can function with, like the doors, this thing right here, this little control panel thingy. New tasks presumably. But what's really cool is that we have 2 floors. So you have lower 1 and lower 2. So right away, I think you guys might have noticed, but we have the lower deck and the upper deck, which, by the way, can I just say the logo is great, love it. Lower deck and the upper deck. And what's really unique about this is that, as you can see, we have people on the lower deck while there are players on the upper deck. Now the upper deck can see the lower deck, but the question is can the lower deck see the upper deck? That is going to be a super interesting concept and kind of change how the game is played, which is really exciting. But or over here you can see we have research, medical, upper central, which is interesting. Upper central, yeah, I guess that works. And then we have meeting rooms, so tons of rooms. This map is going to be quite large, probably not as big as airship because airship is way too big, and I think they understand that. But so far I'm really excited because not only that, but we have a ton of new tasks. A ballast, we have fixing wires, which obviously have been updated. Plug leaks, I'm assuming that's the duct tape task. Clear urchins, again brand new. Shoot depth charges, which I guess is the new weapons. Reconnect piping and purchase a breakfast. So all brand new tasks. So let's keep on moving ahead, and this is our, I'm assuming this is the breakfast task, which, by the way, I love the money. It is pretty adorable. We've got cinnamon rolls, donuts, croissant, muffins. Man, I want to live on this ship, dude. This is amazing. But cafeteria looks great. I'm assuming this will be potentially the meeting room, but there is a vent, so that is a Good thing to note. And then weapons has been updated, so instead of shooting asteroids, you are now shooting mines. It's still the same as old weapons, but instead of asteroids coming in from everywhere, you have mines coming from the top of the screen to the bottom of the screen. And something to note here, we have these doors here, which look pretty similar to Specimen on Polis. So maybe this will be like a decontamination room where you have your little Among Us guy, and you have to decontaminate to move potentially underwater. That would be insane. Right here we have, I'm assuming this is the fixing of the leaks here in the ballast. I don't know how to say this word. Here is our submarine, which I really do hope we can go inside. Imagine you can hide in there, your little Among Us guy. That'd be super awesome. And maybe that'd be a good way to transport through the map. Who knows? This is our high pressure tube recombobulator. I'm assuming, again, you got to move this blue, connect this blue pipe to this one. Doesn't seem too difficult at all. And seems like a fun task. And this one is the urchin one in the engine room. So you have to shoot off the backboard to launch and ricochet and destroy the sea urchins. So simple task, but it is fun. Interesting to note is that all of the vents have had a vent over them, except this one. This one doesn't have like the little vent cage or whatever you want to call it over it. Maybe this is just specific to this room. Right here we have repair cameras. Could be a sabotage. I'm not 100% sure. Interesting. And here is a new sabotage that I really wanted to talk about, because it says here there is 7. And then as soon as you take a mass, there's only 6 mass remaining. So assuming they run out of mass or they don't have a mass after the sabotage, then everybody dies if you don't have a mass. So that is going to be a really interesting game mechanic. Like, hey, maybe after a certain amount of time, this sabotage will just kill off like 5 players. Who knows? And of course, thankfully, no more card swipe for doors. We have the doorknob twist thing, and I mean, that seems pretty easy. But yeah, this was the event I was talking about. So maybe when you hop in, if you are looking for a place to vent, like maybe, you know, you're over here and you're looking at a vent, you're like, maybe I should go here. You're still technically in the vent, so someone could see you in the engine room, which is really interesting. It is an interesting game mechanic, because right away you can see this vent, it has a crate over it. This one too. These vents have the crates over them, so you would be safe. So interesting new game mechanic that I'm excited to try out. But over here, wires looks insane. I mean, we're all obviously super used to wires being super easy, but not anymore. I mean, wires are now gonna take even longer, which is very exciting. And then finally we have cameras, which you can see up to 6 rooms. We have upper deck and the lower deck, actually 7 rooms, my mistake. But lower deck, we've got west hallway, electrical, lobby, and then in the upper deck you've got west hallway again. Or is it west? What? Why hallway? I don't, maybe it's not west. I don't really know. Comms and lobby. And there's that mopping thing again. Like I said, definitely a task. These are what the cams will actually look like. So they do activate. You're going to see on the kill that the cams do light up when you are taking an eye or keeping an eye on them. So, and who knows, there might be even more hidden features, new sabotages, but I got to say, I'm really impressed with the level of quality. It literally looks like this was developed by the Among Us. I would not be surprised if they reached out and were like, hey, can we buy this map off of you? Because this looks potentially better than the airship. And the reason I say that is because we all know airship is great, but it is way too big. It is way too big. This map here seems like the perfect size. It's a tiny bit bigger than Polis is what it seems like, which is perfect. So I'm really excited for this map to be released. Submerged, releasing it on Twitch for, I'm assuming, their streaming team on June 25th. So check out 5up. Shout out to 5up, the homie. And obviously it is going to be releasing publicly in late July. Like I said, I think it is going to be paid. You guys know me. I will be covering it. We'll be playing it. It's going to be a great time. So stay tuned on the channel. Hit the subscribe button if you guys are new. Hit the like button. And let me know, what do you guys think about Submerged? I'm really excited. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a wonderful day. That is the map breakdown of Submerged. It looks amazing. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next one.